What's up, Pete? Chris here, the owner of CNP Marketing Design, and in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do yourself to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. And today's topics are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you can easily get an extra 34 to 50 jobs or more per month consistently by doing what I'm about to teach you right here in this video. But first off, man, I checked out your site. And so far, the site looks awesome. You got a good picture up here. I like how you linked in your social profiles, added some before and after pictures. You have a review portal right here. So over and above all, it's doing pretty good, but it's not yet optimized to actually generate your business revenue, which is what we're going to fix right here with this video. But getting right into it, page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. Now you need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words in your home page to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and keywords. Now this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get business for. And don't get confused, all a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase somebody put into Google that indicates that they're probably ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up pressure washing San Antonio, Texas, they're probably looking to get a pressure washing job done, and they're in an area that you target, so you don't have to worry about them not being there and wasting your time with a call. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. And Google's crawlers will actually come to your website and they'll look through all of your content, and if you're not relevant for the area that you're trying to target and the words that you're trying to target, the services, then you're not going to rank for them and people aren't going to see you when they search for those. So this is why content is king, and it's also the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. So if we compare the amount of content that you have on your front page right here, and we go over to one of your biggest competitors, Supreme Power Wash, right? You can tell that they have a decent amount more content, but this is still not optimized. This is actually a pretty beatable page to be able to actually get all of the traffic that they're getting from this site over to yours instead. So the second important topic I want to go over with you are backlinks. To show you more, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. And as you can see, Google right now doesn't really know that this website exists. It's crawled the pages, but it has no data, and it's not actually currently doing anything for you except for being a cool place that you could send your prospects to. Now, if we go over to the Ahrefs account of your competitor, here's what their overview looks like. And I'll break down some of these numbers here on their overview. So a couple different data points to check, and this is all actually helping them rank. So this 22 right here is the actual power of the page being searched, which is in this case, it's actually the home page. This DR is the power of the entire domain, both ranking factors, the amount of backlinks that they have, the amount of websites sending those backlinks, the amount of those websites that are actually pushing them power, the amount of keywords that they're actually ranking for on their entire website, and the estimated amount of traffic, which is typically actually about 5 to 10 times higher than what's shown in Ahrefs. And a backlink is super simple. It's just another website linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. So if a blog post wrote an article about pressure washing and it added in your website's URL, that would be an example of a backlink. And the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you, just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to you to show that you have more authority in Google's eyes, because quality always wins with backlinks. And by relevant, I mean if you had other pressure washing sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut, for obvious reasons, right? And we could actually take a look at their backlinks to find out what's making them successful and use it as a roadmap to beat them at their own game. So what we have to do is, if they have a backlink that's, let's say to keep it simple, worth 20 points, we have to get a backlink that's worth 25 points in order to beat that one, and so on and so forth, to end up outranking them. And that's exactly how it works. So now let's take a look at some of their keywords. Right now, they're ranking for good ones such as pressure washing San Antonio, which brings in 300 searches a month on average, is bringing them an average of 114 searches to their website because they're in the top position for it. And the cool thing about keywords, you can capture and rank for as many as you want. Every single area, every service has their own keywords. Now, I took the liberty of giving you the breakdown of some of the numbers and how they actually work here at the end of this video, but let's take a look at a Google search first real quick. The first thing you see here is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in this top position means at least an extra 40 to 50% more calls then top organic ranking along with just the website. That would be down here. Now, what gets you ranked here amongst other things is having a stronger and larger citation profile than your competitors. And the citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted into directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking with your site and your citations are some of the biggest. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords like pressure washing near me. So let's say your Google business profile was set up, cancel this out, right over here where this pin dropped. Over time, the stronger it gets, the more area it's going to cover. And now you have people over here in whatever this, how you pronounce this, in Converse, in all of these different areas, actually looking up anything related to pressure washing services, pressure washing companies, pressure washing near me, and you're actually getting that business as well for it. So it's an amazing tool for getting local customers. And once these strategies are all coming together to begin to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why this is worth it. So out of just these keywords in the San Antonio area, right, not including all the other areas or the other keywords that there are in San Antonio, that's about 1,150 searches for pressure washing in your area every single month. Now, if you converted just 3% of those searches into paying customers, which is a low ball, by the way, that's 34 new clients per month just from your website. And if you couple that with the Google Business Profile strategy, that's about 50 new customers every single month on a consistent basis by using both of these strategies. This isn't all the keywords, and these are not all the areas that you probably cover as well. So here's how we actually find these numbers. The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%, meaning if I looked up pressure washing San Antonio, this guy's going to get about 28.5% of those site visits. 60 to 80% of those will actually call your business or fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is getting leads this way, here's what the numbers look like from just the website. Now, if you're in the top position for a buyer intent keyword that brought in 100 searches, that breaks down to about 8 to 11 deals closed per month on average by maintaining that top position. I just like the lowball at 3% being the minimum, even though it's often higher, as you can see, because hey, nobody's ever upset with the lowball, right? And I'm not sure what your margins are specifically, but if you multiplied your average profit per job and the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? And Pete, this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you just have any questions whatsoever about any of this, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really love that feedback from you so I know whether or not you got some value out of this video. But thank you so much, Pete. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my man.